Hello everyone, my name is Mumbles, and we're playing some more Killing Floor 2. And we're treading kind of new ground, actually. So this time, we're playing Demolitionist, and as you can see, I'm not a max level Demolitionist yet, on account of prestiging, but also, if you'll notice, we're on Suicidal. So we got 32 Zeds in the first wave. There's probably a lot more damage-dealing duders in this. And this is going to be tougher than what I'm normally used to. They're already sprinting at us. It remains to be seen how we'll actually do. I'm positive that we can make stuff happen, though. Considering that, hard was just too easy, which I know sounds somewhat, weird to say, but it's just how it is. So Demolitionist, an immensely fun perk. Will not lie to you, it's some of the best of times that you can have. Thankfully I didn't get grabbed there. They are getting rallied by the rioters, and it's already interesting that there are so many rioters, because normally, wave 1 on hard is kind of nothing. I feel like we're doing decently enough. I don't want to use my heal just yet, because we might end up needing it as time goes on. Missed the shove there. Oh, I wish I would have gone that guy. Okay, so we do only have a single grenade against the blow, just as something to keep in mind. Usually I prefer getting a grenade and then 2 headshots with this thing. Obviously, we can't have it all, but let's just see. I feel like this is taking too long. Gonna reload while we get the chance, and just go for those knee shots. Man, it takes quite a while, although his, leg ended up popping off there in the end. Make sure that we're loaded. Doing quite alright. Already picked up some ammo, which is, again, very useful. This is why I didn't want to heal, because, eventually we will get tagged. And that is fine. Okay. Just gonna make sure. I don't want to get stuck with not enough bullets, basically. I'd rather reload when things are nice and chill. Okay, I mean, we got through that. We could have probably done a significantly better job, but it is our first time playing on Suicidal. So I was going to say, Demolitionist, quite the perk, actually, as it turns out. In fact, it's going to get crazy right about now, because we're going to be able to afford the Kaboom Stick, which is just a great weapon all around. It's the HRG Kaboom Stick. It's basically a reskin of the double-barreled boomstick, and that's already a crazy good weapon. I would almost say that the HRG version is even better, if you can believe that. And I urge you to believe it, because it's just amazing. I feel like let's split the difference. You know what? Yeah. Let's do it like that. And let's see if we can find some more ammo.
Time's almost up.
34 shells is not bad, but I would be much happier with more. I think there's usually an ammo spawn in this area. Since, the countdown is about 10 anyway, we might as well just wait and see.
Back to it,
Maybe over there? No, can't seem to find any. It is still only wave 2. It is Suicidal. The damage numbers are going to be out of control. No doubt about that. So we'll have to be careful to not get tagged and not get grabbed. But I feel like, we're going to try our best for sure. I wish I had my nukes. I really wish I had my nukes. But I'm not there yet. Such a great spot on this map here. Yeah, sure, just rage. See if I care. So sirens deal damage to us, but they don't actually destroy our shots, our projectiles, which is pretty nice. Might have been a little overkill, but I really wanted that guy dead. Alright. I mean, it's definitely going a lot better than the previous wave.
Last one.
And we still have ammo to spare. Wonderful. Yeah, the thing about Demo is that it's got quite possibly the highest damage in the game, by virtue of just explosive damage and area of effect, being combined. It's really crazy. There's kind of no other word to describe it. and it makes it very, very fun. Range is an issue, obviously, with the kaboom stick, but the other option is to go for something a little bit more sane. But the issue then is if you do get cornered, you're massively, massively screwed. And I don't want to get into a bad position, if at all possible. And the kaboom stick just makes it a little bit more foolproof. Now, we're going to start using resources, such as doors right here, because we can actually rig them to explode, which is quite fun. It's actually quite fun indeed. I don't believe there's doors over here that we can use, and that is actually fine. We can just kind of chill in this like central area or on the podium here.
Get back to work.
Well, I call it a podium. I don't think it's actually a podium, but there's a couple ways, you know, out from this situation. They are spawning in the room, but hey, man, at least I don't gotta go far to kill them.
Don't get back up.
I was gonna say that should have killed both, but sometimes the spread is incredibly random,
Now finish
which is
the
something
job.
to keep in mind.
Allez.
Virus massacre.
Eventually, the other gun we would like to have is the RPG-7, because it's even more damage, and it allows us to deal with Skrakes very, very well.
Stay dead.
But it is quite expensive. I'm hoping, though, that we'll get enough to be able to build it. Do we already have this? We do, but it doesn't matter, because it is a pistol. We can always take more.
Did you move? You like the mess I made.
So that was a door exploding right there. The Rider is going to be annoying, but I feel like we maybe just ignore it for the most part.
Scheiße! Ja, Schweinehund.
Get the siren. Other siren. I said siren. Okay, so that's a Skrake for sure. What else do we have?
Break!
That's not all. There should, yeah. I was about to say there's gotta be more.
It's like the Ardennes.
Oh, so we got that guy. Wonderful. It is just the Skrake. Now this thing isn't the greatest against Skrakes. I won't lie to you, but you can jump away from them, which makes it rather decent. It's just that on multiplayer it actually takes probably like 3 or 4 of those double shots to down a Skrake. And that's not really ideal. It's quite a bit of your ammo pool, and it's also pretty slow. However, what we're about to pick up is going to remedy that problem just perfectly. As I mentioned, we're grabbing the RPG. It's just so good. Absolutely so good. It does mean we have literally 0 room for anything else. But I would say that it's worth it. Definitely worth it. And once again, we're going to just use some strats here. This is the final wave. On Endless, normally I'm very reluctant to use these doors for anything, actually. Because on Endless, you don't know how long you're going to be on the map for.
Getting closer.
So for example, welding something on wave 3, you better have a good reason for doing that. Because unless you have a support on the team, you're not getting that door back. However, since we're literally only here for 4 waves, I feel a lot less, you know, bad about this. Considering whatever happens, we'll be leaving here soon. Ooh, flesh pounds. Well, let me reload real quick. Yeah, the kaboom stick just kills these guys so well. Should have gotten closer there, but, you know, I was impatient. I love the RPG. Okay, another stalker. I thought I saw a third, but maybe I'm wrong. You see, riders are not a problem anymore. Let's just have some clearings over here. You should stop doing that. And by that I mean existing. That's a rider. Should probably get the RPG out for that one. There we go. Get both of them. Door's gone, but it did, you know, it did some numbers. There's some ammo here. Explode that guy. Thought I heard something from here, but maybe that was just, you know, directional sound making a fool of me. Get those dudes.
You like the mess I made?
Both husks are gone. I want the headshot, but he just keeps jumping. Nah, there we go, there we go. It was bound to happen. Who's the last boy? Should probably heal real quick just to be on the safe side. You know what? You deserve this.
Things are about to get serious.
I can't carry anything other than additional ammo. But I also don't need money, considering we just need a little bit of ammo for the boss. Yeah, Demolitionist, the build I use is quite simple. It's called to take every single left perk, as you can see here. Well, the ones that are available, just so you have the highest possible damage. Seems to work pretty well, as it turns out. I'm quite fond of it, at least. Now, for the boss, I'm not going to bother with the doors, because it is some damage, but I just don't know if it's actually worth it. What you could do if you're a smart boy, but again, I'm just showing my inexperience here, is while you're at the pod and you have a crap load of pointless money, since the game will be ending, you know, regardless of the outcome here, you could buy another RPG, throw it on the ground, and then you have additional ammo. But I'm not smart, and, you know, I just have the one RPG. I wish I could have, like, dual-wielded RPGs, but I don't. I feel like for his shield bits, we're gonna have to use Kaboom Stick. Like, I just don't feel comfortable otherwise. Oh, I hit not him, but something, apparently.
Enough of these little attacks. Here is something more to think about.
How did he not... Oh, I guess I triggered his other shields. Oh, okay. Yeah, his shield does not block as much as it should, it feels like. I'm very surprised. Okay, he's gone. I think he's in the tree. Well, he's gone for sure. Demolitionist, ladies and gentlemen. Even on Suicidal. Works quite well, as it turns out. But then again, I do think this is probably the best loadout that the perk has access to. It just fixes all of your problems. Demo sometimes struggles up close and personal. You have none of those issues with the Kaboom Stick. And the RPG is just an incredible weapon all around. I hope it never gets touched, even though I feel maybe it's a little too strong. I just kind of hope that, you know, they don't really mess around with it, because it's quite good like this. It's quite fun like this, is what I would say. But yeah, this has been another short little video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and there's definitely more to come, so catch you later.